Alright, what's going on, everybody? The new season has already started. I never got past Diamond. I was stuck bouncing back between like Diamond 4 and Diamond 3. So, yep, I was never able to make it to Masters, but hopefully we could do it this season, I will be showing you some replays of right when I was still between Diamond 3 and Diamond 4. So, the replays we watched, they'll be like the previous season. Alright, let's check it out, see how I did. Alright, so this first duel will be against a branded Dracotail. And I gotta say, my Fualos in this duel really made a difference. So I opened with 2, and as soon as he used Cartesia, I chained Fualos. I waited for a bit, he did not have any response, and I was hesitant on using my second Fualos, but then at this time I wasn't sure if he was playing Draco Tail or branded, pure branded, so I was thinking, you know what? I'd rather save this second Fualos in my hand, so whenever it comes my turn, I could use Fualos, and worst case scenario, if he keep extending, at least I'll keep drawing more cards during my turn, so I have, more resources that I could use. So yeah, this time I just saved that second Fualos in my hand. He sent Droll and 5 mana, and look what I topped at Imperm. And he was going to bring his Droll back to his hand, which was going to be a problem. But luckily, the one I topped at Imperm just, stopped that completely. So that's one less hand trap for me to worry about. Use that. And yeah, now he went ahead and used Rahu to fusion summon. So yeah, I drew emergency out Wallace too, so I had like 2 starters now. And then now, since I top deck Droplet, I was like, okay, so I just gotta try to make him waste that Draco Tail trap card, the one that negates spells. So I was trying to bait it in any way, and then if he was to use that, I would just chain Droplet, negate one of his guys, and then my spell will still go through and getting a plus off of it to negate, make one of his guys weaker. But he saved this for like the longest time. Like, I think if he was to use it somewhere along the earlier stage of my combo, he might have made a difference. So I went ahead and used my Fualos to force him to use his 5 mana in his hand, but of course he didn't. So now with Fualos resolving on my turn, it really made a difference. Okay, he used Horn, so he's going to use his Galamel to pop. That's fine, no core. And I had to go into Clockwork Knight here because I needed to get a Cyber Dragon in the graveyard for my repair plan to be able to activate. So it's kind of sad how I had to use Clockwork Knight this way, even though I can't search it, but sometimes you just gotta do what you had to do. But then with him on the board and me having these two, I could already guarantee that if one of these guys go to the graveyard, Clockwork Knight could bring one of them back already. Yep. And then now I chain Nasher and then chain Chimera, and then he decided to use 5 mana. And then he went to, I forgot if it was Mysterion or the other one. Yeah, Mysterion, yeah. And I kid you not, like, look what I top deck. Talent. And this right here was a game changer, because now, whenever Nasher summoned my Yermunder to the board, he's going to use this guy, banish all machine, chain Droplet, send him. And then now, the target is no longer there, so all my machines are safe. And he has to use Draco Flame, or else that guy's going to be negated. But this is a plus to us, because now we got talent, we're just going to steal that guy. and he already used 5 mana, so that means that he should not have any more interruption, and I think that's just one of the spell searchers. Yep, I repair plan back. Hurts at OG Cyber Dragon, going to Nova, detach Nova to get a body on board, going to Infinity, and I was going to go into my Cyber End Dragon play here, but he scooped. Alright, next duel. This second duel is against Voiceless. I think it's just pure Voiceless. I didn't see any other archetype mix in here. So my top deck, it wasn't too bad, but it's not too good either. My really only starter is just Realm. I could normal summon Hurts, link it off, and then use Repair Plan to go to a Cyber Yamander, but really that's it. So, yep, he used Barrier, and then he searched low, and then I Imperm on low. Was that the right call? I wasn't sure, but I'd rather he not have any other extenders. Because I know that they have a trap card that could be pretty annoying. So yeah, he used Dragon Queen to search Skull Guardian, Ritual Summon, yeah, Skull Guardian, and then search Dragon Sage, and shuffle Talent and that other spell back. Okay, so he has one negate on board as of right now. I was kind of hoping he'd leave it there and I'll just set Hurts and contact Fuse, but he didn't. And then on here, right, when he used this, I guess I should have used Droplet to send Hurts to negate it. But then I really wanted to make use of Droplet to hit both of them. I could use Droplet, send these two, and probably could still combo off that way. But I wasn't thinking at that time. I was like, I just want to get a good use out of Lightning Storm. So use Lightning Storm, he chained that. So I chain Droplet, hit those two. And then he tried to bounce it back to negate, but it doesn't happen. Search Core. Search Emergency for your Munder. Use Realm. So now I'm just saving your Munder in my hand for like a backup plan. Yep, and he scoops. And then this third duel is against Malice. I was very lucky. He did not open a very good hand. Yeah, this was my hand, and the only one I gotta stop him was this Imperm. Yeah, so he did not have a very good hand. I Imperm that, and he just went to Linguribo and set his 2 Malice traps. So he did not have a good hand. He did have Nib in his hand though, so I figured he wasn't too worried about it. So now I was like, okay, I don't think he has any hand traps. I kept going off. Went to Nova. Should I have gone to Infinity? Probably, but it worked out in our favor either way. Go to Rampage. Had Core. I have not summoned Core yet, so now I summon Core. Search for Realm. Use Realm. Go into Clockwork Knight. And then use Realm, chain Clockwork Knight. So now if I really wanted to, I could just use Thrust to use at Talent, steal his Nibiru, and just attack. Like, that's really all I had to do. But I'd rather go into another Infinity just in case, because I don't know what else he has in his hand. But yeah, and then he just scooped before I could finish him off. And then this fourth duel is against Vanquished Souls K9. So this is my starting hand. It wasn't very good. I mean, I could break board, but that's it. I can't really do anything else. He used reinforcements, change roll. Earlier I couldn't because it was a quick play effect. Yeah, that was a quick play, so I couldn't draw. So he did on standby. Yep. Went to Nash. Rock. Yeah, and then that was his board. I was surprised. I thought he was going to Ripper and all that. So special summon Cyber Dragon. Going to Mega Fleet. Draw 2 cards and top deck Cyber Dragon Core, which is very lucky on my part. Use him to banish the dragon, and then chain SP to banish the XYZ to force him to use it. So it was like a 1 for like 2 cards. And then now I can special summon Cyber Dragon again. Oh yeah, I went Battle Phase to use that first to limit him out. And then Cyber Dragon again. Go to Chimera, Clockwork Knight, search for Clockwork Knight, and I was gonna go into Infinity. Yep. Hurts. Add OG Cyber back to hand. Some core, going to Infinity. And I was gonna go into Mechanical Dawn. But yeah, he scooped. Alright, and this last duel is against Blue Eyes Primite. And if you guys are watching this, I know a lot of people that actually knows how to play Cyber Dragon are probably gonna be very, very disappointed with me. Because there's so many other better moves that I could have done, and I guess I just wasn't thinking. So I had Drill Beam, went to Spirit, yep, the usual place, and OG, summon OG Blue Eyes, going to Seal, okay. So I think that one was Drill Beam, and then the other one was True Light. So here, I top deck Droplet, which is good, because now if he Drill Beams me, I'll just use Droplet to dodge Drill Beam. Okay, and then he changed True Light, which I don't know why he did, because now it's just all going to be destroyed. So if you guys watch this duel, you guys are going to be like, okay, I'm just as dumb as the other duelists, because when you guys see the duel go, you guys be like, wow, yeah, they could have made such better plays. Okay, so True Light kills Seal, going to Core search Chimera, and then at this time there was something that was glowing. His side was glowing, so I was like, okay, so does he have Ash or does he have Impulse? You know, I don't know. So that kind of freaked me out. I wasn't sure because with my hand, I didn't know how I was gonna do against him. You know, so on this, instead of going for my usual Infinity and OTK play, I decided to play it safe. Instead of adding Power Bond, I went for a Chaos Angel. Okay, yeah, so I went for Chaos Angel. Attack directly for 4,000 in my turn. Yeah. Now, what I could have done was go on with it, follow through with it, use Clockwork Knight to tribute my core, bring back my Cyber Dark Chimera. Go ahead and discard at Power Bomb. Now, if he had Impulse or he had Ash, that's fine. I would just link into SP to Little Knight and then use SP to banish Drill Beam. If he has the second one, he has the second one. If not, I would have gotten rid of Drill Beam. You know, but I wasn't thinking that way, and that made the duel longer than it needed to. Yeah, because now he has him barrel back, and I chain it rivalry warlords because I didn't want him to try to combo off anymore. I didn't know how many spirits he has in here. So yeah, he said drill beam, use load, add another primite. Yeah, so with this drill beam, I guess it, a smarter way would have been maybe hit Clockwork Knight or hit Rivalry, but no, he didn't. I forced him to use it on Chaos Angel. Okay, use Core, and then he used Ash because I was gonna use Core to get Naster, and Naster get back a Chimera and combo off that way, but he had Ash. So I decided to end my turn instead of special summoning because he's just going to banish it again anyways whenever he gets that droving set. So I normal summon OG, well, not normal, special summon OG Cyber Dragon. He probably thought I was gonna contact Fuse again, so he used Drill Beam here. Yeah, so it's either he had an Ash earlier or he has a Dominus Purge earlier. So yeah, so I this was the best I could have done, at this situation. Just keep attacking like that. So right now, Black Gold Lax is dead. Yeah. And he gets his barrel back. Yeah. And of course, I drew Repair Plant. Now, I could have played this better. I could have just attacked with Cyber Dragon. He would have used his Drill Beam, banished my Cyber Dragon, and then I could have gone to main phase 2, use Repair Plant, add Yoromunder because you see Cyber Yoromunder was not banished or in my graveyard. I could have gone to Infinity that way, used Infinity to absorb and control the game from there. But my idiot decided to use Repair Plan instead. And of course he Drill Beam it. Yeah, and then I just keep attacking. Yeah. Like, there was so many times where I could make such a better plays in here, but I just wasn't thinking. Yep, and he just keeps repeating the same thing. But I tell you, as many times as he was doing drill beams, if he hit it these over here, I'm pretty sure he could have combo off already. Yep, so he banished my Cyber Dragon again. Use Core. I combo a little bit here, but I couldn't do much because I already entered my battle phase already. Power Bond. Going to Zager. Yeah, use Power Bond, banish those two. Rampage. And then I guess another thing I could have done here was pop load and pop rivalry. And then hold on, I'll go one more to a combo. Yeah. And then then send Karna. I could have special Karna, link Karna and Zager into SP, and then SP banish Drill Beam. And then with Clockwork Knight still on board, he might not be able to do much. But yeah, I didn't pop my own Rivalry Warlord too. I couldn't go into SP. So I decided to go defensive, draw to my Droplet, which is not useful here. He used Drill Beam on that. And then I thought, okay, I got him. Like, that was it. So I decided to summon my Karnot. And then he has Majesty. And he has 3 Blue Eyes. And what did he decide to pop? Yeah. When he could pop one of these, like, it could have changed the game. So all I did was just set Ash and set Impermanence and Droplet. And you guys will not believe how I win. I'll let it play out. Yeah. We definitely did not deserve that win. There was so many plays that we could have done so much better. But I just thought I'd share this video with you guys because, um, one, I think it's hilarious. I think this dude is just so funny because I was like, I'm just playing as terrible as the other duelist was. But overall, we all learn from our mistakes. Yeah, that was 13 turns. But yeah, overall, we all learn from our mistakes. And yeah, that was it for the video. I just want to share this with you guys. Um, Please like and subscribe. Drop signing out. Peace.